Pisces. September 24th is not just another date on the calendar. It's the day the sky itself opens, releasing a light 20 times brighter than anything you've ever seen or felt before. But don't mistake it for a blessing wrapped in gold. This light is not a gift, it's a test. A cosmic examination of your soul's deepest desires. A test of your hidden dreams. The ones you've whispered in silence, the ones you've buried out of fear, the ones you've told yourself were impossible. The universe has been watching you, Pisces. It knows you've been waiting for a breakthrough. It knows you've carried visions that others would laugh at, dreams too big for the small world around you. And now, this light comes to ask you a question. Are you truly ready to step into the life you've prayed for? Or will you let it pass by and disappear into the shadows for another 12 years? That's the weight of September 24th. This isn't random energy. It's alignment, destiny, a fated moment written in your stars. If you ignore it, nothing may change. But if you embrace it, everything could change, fast. So don't scroll away. Don't let distractions steal this message. Because what I'm about to reveal in the next few minutes may decide whether you unlock abundance, love and freedom, or stay trapped in the cycle that's been draining your spirit. Pisces, the clock is ticking, the test is coming, and the light is about to shine directly on your soul. Pisces, you've felt it already, haven't you? Those restless nights when you couldn't sleep, tossing and turning with thoughts you couldn't silence. The sudden burst of energy at the most random hours, like something inside you was pulling at your spirit. The repeating numbers, the strange coincidences, the feeling that someone or something is whispering to you from beyond the veil. This isn't random. This is not coincidence. The 20 times brighter light is already making its presence known in your life. It's shining on the parts of you that you've kept hidden, the dreams you were too afraid to chase, the talents you downplayed, the passions you convinced yourself were impractical. Think about it. How many times have you said to yourself, "One day I'll try. Someday I'll take that chance. Maybe later when the time is right." Well, Pisces, the universe is done waiting for you. The time is no longer someday, it's now. September 24th is the day the universe pulls back the curtain and says, "Show me who you really are." But here's the truth most people miss. The universe is not testing your strength. It already knows how much you can endure. It's not testing your intelligence. You've always been wise beyond your years. It's testing something far more powerful. Your faith. Faith in yourself. Faith in your intuition. Faith that what you feel in your soul is real, even when the outside world tells you it's crazy. Pisces, you are the dreamer of the zodiac. Your visions are your compass. But for too long, you've let fear, doubt, or the opinions of others dim your light. That ends now. On September 24th, this cosmic light doesn't just appear in the sky, it appears in your life. It will illuminate two things with brutal clarity. 1. The path you're meant to walk. 2. The fears that have kept you from walking it. You'll feel it in conversations, in signs, in synchronicities so strong you can't deny them. The people around you may not understand, but you will know. This is the moment when the universe leans in and whispers, "Do you trust yourself enough to go all in? Do you trust your inner compass more than the noise of the outside world? Do you trust that your hidden dream was planted in you for a reason? That it's not random, it's not foolish, it's your destiny?" Because if you do, everything changes. And if you don't, if you hesitate, if you play small, if you let fear win, this light will pass and the dream will sink back into the shadows. The stage is set, Pisces, the test is ready, and the only question that remains is, will you step forward and claim it, or let it fade away for another cycle? Pisces, September 24th is not just another date, it's the activation of your dream portal. This is a rare cosmic alignment designed to break open the walls you've built around yourself. But here's the catch. Every Pisces carries hidden dreams. Some of those dreams are sacred, gifts from your soul, visions planted in you before you were even born. And others are shadows, desires born from fear, patterns born from pain, illusions that keep you trapped. This light will expose both. It will not let you hide anymore. The talent you've been ignoring, it will suddenly demand your attention. The passion you buried because others told you it was unrealistic, it will roar back into your heart like fire. But at the same time, the fears you've been running from, the doubts you've tried to silence, the procrastination that's been killing your momentum, they will all surface too. This is the true nature of the 20 times brighter light, revelation. It reveals what you most want and what's been stopping you from having it. The test is simple, but brutal. Which side will you feed, your dream or your doubt? Because whichever side you feed on September 24th becomes your reality for the months ahead. Feed the dream and doors will open so fast it will feel supernatural. Opportunities, connections, breakthroughs. Things will click into place with impossible timing. Feed the doubt and everything slows. Opportunities fade. Energy drains. That dream shrinks back into silence. Pisces, the universe isn't punishing you, it's giving you a choice. The portal opens on September 24th. Your destiny is on one side, your fear is on the other. Which one will you choose? Pisces, the universe never whispers without reason. On September 24th, the first sign of your test will come as a mirror moment. What do I mean by that? It's when something in your outer world suddenly reflects your inner truth. It might be a comment from a friend that seems casual, but it strikes a nerve deep in your heart. It could be a scene in a movie or a random line in a song that mirrors back the dream you've been secretly carrying. It might even be a stranger's words that feel like they were meant only for you. That mirror is not an accident. It's the universe speaking your language. You've hidden a dream for too long. Maybe you told yourself you weren't ready. Maybe you believed the lie that it was impossible. Maybe you convinced yourself that playing small was safer. But on September 24th, the mirror will shatter that illusion. It will reflect your secret back to you with clarity so sharp you won't be able to ignore it. Here's the truth. This mirror moment is the universe's way of saying, this is it. This is your path. Stop running from it. Now, Pisces, the choice will be yours. If you brush it off, if you say, oh, that was just a coincidence, the light fades, the test closes, and your dream retreats back into silence. But if you pay attention, if you say, yes, I see it, I accept it, I'm ready, then something shifts instantly. Doors you thought were locked suddenly begin to open. Conversations line up in your favor. Opportunities appear where there were none before. It will feel like reality itself bends to support your decision. Think about it. How many times has life given you hints before? How many little nudges did you ignore because they didn't make sense at the time? This time is different. The mirror moment isn't subtle. It's loud, direct, undeniable. Here's what you need to remember. The mirror will not show you something new. It will show you what you already know. It won't point to someone else's dream. It will reflect yours. It won't ask for logic. It will ask for courage. And that is the heart of the test. Because Pisces, your destiny doesn't begin with giant leaps. It begins with recognition. The moment you recognize your dream and stop pretending it's not real, the universe rushes to meet you halfway. But if you keep denying it, if you keep hiding, the universe has no choice but to hold it back, because you're telling it you're not ready. So when that mirror moment comes, watch closely. It may arrive in a conversation, a chance encounter, or even in your own reflection when you least expect it. When it comes, pause, acknowledge it, say yes, because that single moment, Pisces, has the power to change your life trajectory forever. Ignore it, and you'll repeat the cycle of waiting, doubting, and longing. embrace it, and the universe will swing doors open, fast. And once that first door opens, there's no stopping the chain reaction. This is the first sign of your test. This is your proof that the universe is speaking directly to you. The only question is, will you recognize yourself in the mirror when it finally appears? Pisces, the second sign of the test will not come dressed as opportunity. It will come dressed as resistance. Yes, on September 24th, the moment you take even the smallest step toward your hidden dream, something will push back. A bill might arrive out of nowhere. A sudden distraction may pull at your attention. Someone close to you might betray your trust, criticize your decision, or try to convince you that you're being unrealistic. At first, you might think, why now? Why, when I finally decide to act, does everything seem to go wrong? But here's the truth, Pisces, resistance is not punishment. Resistance is proof. It is proof that you've tapped into real power. It is proof that you're moving toward the very thing that scares the shadows. Because the brighter the light, the stronger the shadow. You see, dreams don't come with easy roads. If they did, everyone would be living them. The test of September 24th is designed to see if you will break when the pressure comes, or if you'll rise, push through and claim what's yours. Pisces, you are naturally sensitive. You feel energies deeper than most people ever will, and because of that, resistance often feels heavier for you than for others. But listen carefully. The universe doesn't send resistance to stop you, it sends it to strengthen you. Think of resistance like a doorway. On the other side is your dream, but to cross through, you must push against the weight of fear, doubt, and chaos. That push is what makes you strong enough to carry the dream once you receive it. Here's what most people get wrong. When resistance shows up, they quit. They take it as a sign that they're not meant to succeed. They say, if this was truly my destiny, it wouldn't be so hard. But the truth is the opposite. If it is your destiny, it will be hard, because your light threatens the darkness that's kept you small. So when you feel resistance on September 24th, smile. Recognize it for what it is. Confirmation. Confirmation that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. That betrayal? Proof you're outgrowing the people who can't go where you're headed. That unexpected bill? Proof that the universe is testing your resourcefulness, not your worth. That distraction? Proof that your focus has value, because if it didn't, no one would try to steal it. Pisces, the test is not about avoiding resistance, it's about pushing through it. And the moment you do, something incredible happens. The resistance collapses, the obstacles fall away, and suddenly the path opens wider than before. Remember this, resistance is not the end of the road. It's the bridge you must cross to reach your destiny. If you quit, you go back to where you started. If you push through, you step into a reality that few ever reach. So when September 24th arrives and the resistance shows up, don't panic, don't run, don't second guess yourself. Stand tall, keep moving, push forward, because on the other side of that resistance lies the dream you've been hiding and the life you've been waiting for. Pisces, the third sign of your test will not come through logic or through the physical world. It will come through the voice you know best, your intuition. You've always been the most intuitive of the zodiac. When others chase numbers, facts, and external proof, you feel energy, you sense truth. Your gut whispers to you before your mind even catches up. That has always been your secret weapon. But on September 24th, your intuition will not whisper, it will scream. A sudden gut feeling, a dream so vivid it shakes you awake, a voice in your heart that says, this is the way. It might come at 3 a.m. in the stillness of the night when the world is quiet and the veil between realms is thin. It might come in the middle of your day when something ordinary suddenly feels extraordinary. But however it arrives, you'll know it's real. because you won't be able to shake it off. Too many times in your life, Pisces, you've felt the nudge but ignored it. You've second-guessed yourself, convinced that maybe it was just your imagination. You've let the voices of others drown out the quiet knowing of your soul. But this time is different. On September 24th, your intuition will be louder than ever, and it will point you toward your hidden dream. The question is, will you listen? Because intuition is not random. It's not foolish. It's not fantasy. It's guidance. It's your higher self speaking through you. It's the universe giving you the map before you even take the journey. Ignore it, and you'll feel confusion, heaviness, a sense that you missed something important. But trust it, act on it, and you'll feel alignment, flow, synchronicities stacking one after another like stepping stones across a river. Pisces, your power has never been in force. It has always been in flow. And on September 24th, flow will be your greatest ally. Don't wait for outside validation. Don't demand proof, because by the time proof arrives, the moment will already have passed. Your test is to move when your intuition says move, to trust the feeling even when it defies logic, to understand that your soul knows more than your mind. This third sign will separate the dreamers who wait from the dreamers who rise, and if you rise, Pisces, the universe will rise with you. Pisces, let's talk about those hidden dreams. The ones you've buried so deep, even you hesitate to admit them out loud. For some of you, it's love, that person who has haunted your thoughts, the partner you've imagined in silence but never confessed your feelings to. You replay scenarios in your head, imagining what life could be if you simply took that leap. But fear of rejection, fear of vulnerability has kept your lips sealed. For others, it's wealth, a dream of freedom through financial abundance, that business idea that sparked at 2 a.m. but never left the pages of your notebook, the talent you downplay, the skill you treat like a hobby when deep down you know it's your golden ticket. Pisces, your gifts were never random. They were given to you for a reason. To create, to inspire, to prosper. And for some, it's freedom, the kind that goes beyond money or romance. It's the dream of waking up without chains, without obligations that drain your soul. Maybe it's freedom from a toxic job, a suffocating environment, or even your own limiting beliefs. You've tasted glimpses of it before, moments when your spirit soared, and then you told yourself it was impossible to sustain. But Pisces, here's the truth. On September 24th, the cosmic spotlight turns directly on that hidden dream. The universe isn't asking you to chase all of them. It's asking you to choose the one that burns the brightest in your soul. This day will magnify it so intensely, you won't be able to ignore it anymore. You'll feel it in your chest. You'll see signs pointing to it everywhere, and you'll know, deep inside, that this is the destiny you were meant to claim. But here's the danger. Most people will look away. They'll see the dream, feel the call, and dismiss it as fantasy. And in doing so, they dim their own light. Don't let that be you. Don't look away this time. Your hidden dream is not weakness. It's a map to your highest purpose. And September 24th, that's the day the map glows. But here's the danger, Pisces. The brighter the light, the deeper the shadow. And September 24th is not only a gift, it's a test wrapped in fire. If you ignore it, the universe won't simply pause and wait for you. It will take your silence as surrender. That's the law of energy. When you don't act, you are still choosing. And that choice echoes louder than words. The danger lies in delay. One missed moment can close doors that may not open again for years. An opportunity ignored today doesn't vanish. It slips beneath the waves, sinking back into the dark waters of the subconscious where it first lived, and the deeper it sinks, the harder it is to retrieve. Pisces, imagine this. A dream you've nurtured for years suddenly lights up, brighter than ever before. Signs, synchronicities, conversations, all pointing toward it. Yet, instead of moving, you hesitate. You tell yourself, maybe later. maybe when I'm ready, but the universe doesn't wait for perfect timing. It rewards courage, not hesitation. Here's the chilling truth. The cosmos is generous, but it is not endless in its patience. A window of alignment like this doesn't come often. For many of you, the next one won't arrive until years down the road. By then, you'll be older, different, perhaps even hardened by regret. This is the danger. To stay silent when your soul is screaming. To play small when destiny is offering you the stage. To bury your light just as the universe has chosen to magnify it. Pisces, if you miss this call, you may feel it instantly. An emptiness, a heaviness, a sense that something golden just slipped through your fingers. That's not punishment, that's awareness. The universe doesn't punish, it reflects. And your reflection will be silence, doors closed, opportunities redirected to someone else who dared to say yes. But it doesn't have to be that way. This moment is your chance to prove that your dreams are not disposable, that your light cannot be dimmed, that you are not afraid of the shadow that comes with the gift. Pisces, don't waste this chance, because nothing is more dangerous than regret. Pisces, here's the truth. Passing this test doesn't require perfection. It doesn't require you to have every detail figured out, every step mapped, or every fear eliminated. It requires one thing above all: courage, and courage is built on action. The universe isn't asking for flawless execution. It's asking for proof that you're willing to move, and you prove it through 3 powerful steps. Step 1, acknowledge your hidden dream. Say it out loud, whisper it if you must, but let it leave your soul and enter the air. Write it down, carve it into paper, own it with your voice, because a dream denied will always remain in the shadows, but a dream acknowledged immediately begins to breathe. Step 2, take one small action on September 24th. It doesn't have to be dramatic. Make the call, send the email, sketch the plan, speak the truth. Even the tiniest action shifts energy, and energy in motion attracts more motion. The universe isn't grading the size of your step. It's magnifying the fact that you took one. Step 3, ignore the noise. Not everyone will understand what you're doing. Not everyone will believe in the vision you hold, and that's okay. It wasn't given to them, it was given to you. Protect it, guard it, let the doubters doubt while you move forward anyway. Pisces, if you can do these 3 things, acknowledge, act and ignore, something extraordinary happens. The universe doesn't just notice, it responds. It takes your spark and multiplies it, making your light 20 times brighter than before. That is how you pass the test. Not by being perfect, but by being brave enough to move when the universe calls your name. Pisces, listen closely, because this is not ordinary. You were never born to live a normal life. Your soul is ancient, carrying wisdom from lifetimes most could never comprehend. Your heart is sensitive, feeling energies, emotions, and undercurrents that the world often ignores. And your intuition is a compass that points to truths invisible to others, a map written in starlight and inner knowing. This 20 times brighter light on September 24th is not punishment. It is proof that you have been chosen for something bigger than the everyday, something far beyond the ordinary struggles and routines that confine most people. You have been chosen to lead, not in a way that demands followers or attention, but in the quiet power of influence. Your actions, your courage, your willingness to rise when the light appears will set ripples across lives, even those you don't see. You have been chosen to create, to breathe life into visions that others might call impossible, to transform your hidden dreams into reality, to build something so uniquely yours that the world will feel it even if it cannot name it. You have been chosen to transform, not just your own life, Pisces, but the energy around you, to turn fear into courage, doubt into faith, hesitation into action, to take the light the universe has magnified and allow it to shine through every corner of your existence. September 24th is your cosmic reminder. You are not here to follow the ordinary path. You are here to step boldly into destiny, to embrace your hidden power, and to claim the dreams you've long kept secret. Pisces, the universe is calling, and this is your moment. Will you rise to the light, or will you let it pass, dimming your soul for another cycle? Pisces, September 24th is not just a day on the calendar. It is your warning and your gift. A moment where the universe bends its energy specifically toward you, shining a light 20 times brighter than anything you've experienced before. This is not a casual occurrence. This is a test wrapped in light, a doorway disguised as a challenge, and a call to awaken the power that has been dormant within you. Your soul knows it. Your intuition feels it. The hidden dreams you've carried quietly for so long are stirring, demanding to be recognized. And here's the truth, Pisces. The universe doesn't need to test you because it doubts you. It tests you because it knows your potential. It knows the greatness sleeping in your heart. It knows the power of your intuition. It knows that when you finally embrace it, you can create a ripple that changes your life and the lives of those around you. But the test is real. The test is asking, will you step through the doorway, or will you retreat into the comfort of old habits, old fears, old doubts? Will you ignore the signs, the whispers, the mirror moments, the sudden urges that tell you this is your path? Or will you finally say yes, even if it scares you, even if it feels impossible, even if the world cannot yet understand? Because Pisces, the light that shines on September 24th, will expose everything. Your hidden dreams, your secret talents, the fears you've avoided, and the doubts you've carried for far too long. You cannot hide from it, and you cannot postpone the choice. This is your moment, your cosmic invitation, your hidden dream, the one you've whispered to the stars in lonely nights, is standing right in front of you. It's not a test of luck or timing. It's a test of courage, a test of faith, a test of whether you will claim the life that was always meant for you. The choice is simple, yet profound. Step forward or stay still. Step forward, and doors will open that you never imagined. Step forward, and the universe will conspire to support you in ways you cannot yet see. Step forward, and the chain of synchronicities, opportunities, and blessings begins to flow toward you at an exponential rate. Stay still, and the light dims. The moment passes, the dream retreats, and the next opportunity will not appear for years, maybe decades. The universe respects action. It honors courage, but it cannot force destiny into hands that hesitate. Pisces, this is the final call. The hidden dream you've been protecting, the destiny you've been waiting for, the life your soul has always longed to live. It is here, and it is calling your name. Comment below, I claim my dream, if you are ready to step through the doorway and embrace your destiny. Share this with another Pisces before September 24th, and subscribe because the next cosmic message may contain the key that accelerates your journey even further. The universe is watching, Pisces. Your hidden dream is waiting. Your destiny is calling. The question is, will you answer?